Oh yes, here we go again. Hero goblins are in Clash Royale, and this hero, I have been playing quite a bit of it, and man, it is really good. You guys can see this goofy little guy right here, 2 elixir. What is he doing right there? I don't even know. But basically, let's hop into some games. I got this minor control deck with goblins. Let's just get into it. Okay, so we are in here. Like I said, we're already in League 5, so I've been playing quite a bit of games with this deck, just kind of feeling it out, seeing how this card does, and man, let me tell you, the amount of pressure, I'm just going to go for it right here, off the rip, but the amount of pressure you can provide with this exact card for 2 elixir and a 1 elixir ability, yes, 1 elixir ability, is crazy. If you have not seen this card used yet, basically what happens, you see the flagpole right there in the middle of the map, just kind of chilling. You have a timer on the flag. The clock like goes down. You can see it. I'm sure you understand that. But you can spawn another set of 4 more goblins by just pushing the 1 elixir ability. That's all you have to do. No matter what, it goes, the flag's unkillable. You cannot kill the flag. So once you place that down, or once it's like down, there's no way to spell it off the map. You're going to get the goblins if you press the ability in the time frame. There's no debate about that. That is a lot of damage, by the way. And here we go. Perfect example. I'm going to wait until this mini P.E.K.K.A goes. We have about, I think it's 5 or 6 seconds maybe. I'm just going to pop the ability here, go for a log as well, and look at this damage. He does get a Valkyrie down, but that's completely fine. We get a nice little wall breaker connection probably on this right-hand side. I lied to you. He goes for a baby dragon like that, but you can already see why this card is going to be so strong, right? I'm going to go knight. Oh, bad placement, not going to lie. I was supposed to kite that baby dragon, but it didn't really work out for me right there. It's fine. We're already back to our goblins. I will say the card art of this card, I'm not a fan. It sucks. I'm just going to say it. I don't like how it looks. It just looks kind of like, I don't even know what the coloring looks funky. Something about it just isn't aesthetically pleasing to the eye like a Clash Royale card usually is, if that makes sense. But the card is really good. It honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it might be the best hero, genuinely. Maybe Knight is a little bit better because Knight is just absurd. I'm gonna go minor poison that pump. I thought he was gonna defend with a mini P.E.K.K.A or something, so that's why I kind of went for that. It's poison as well, and now we're in a little bit of a bad situation. And when I say a little bit, I mean pretty bad. He does go for that though, but we have the goblins already on the map, so I'm just going to take the 1 elixir. Is he going to let that go? He is, isn't he? Okay, so we take his tower. Oh boy. This is going to be really hard to defend. He's got Evo Valk. He has healer. Oh boy, okay, I'm a little nervous on this defense, guys. Yep, there's the healer. I'm just gonna get the poison down early. All right, that's gonna be decent. He does zappies. I'm gonna log as well. Can we stop this push? I'm gonna go for a second Tesla over here on the other, like the right-hand side. I need to kite everything over. I'm gonna go knight up top like this. I'm gonna shield as well. Oh my gosh, he has so much elixir on the map, and that speedy baby dragon was helping him. Let's go not baby dragon, wall breakers to kite the baby dragon and all that jazz. 24 seconds. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm basically just gonna play things for survival right here. 18 seconds, that healer, I don't care about that much. I'm going to go for this knight to make sure we can retarget this healer and the baby dragon to make sure they don't take my tower. Pop the ability as soon as I can. Okay, log as well. 9 seconds. Can we survive this? No way, right? Wall breakers to tank. Goblins as soon as I can here. We're going to survive this. No freaking way, right? How am I alive? Like, actually, I don't even know, but we did it somehow. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even think I commentated that really well at all, but I was just in the flow state. So I think we did a good job defending, but that was a just rough defense, but we did it, like somehow. I don't know how I didn't lose. I thought for sure I'd lose at some point, but just like we kept defending with cheap cards. I don't know if the hero knight saved me, the goblins might have saved me. I'm gonna just chill. I could go for the ability right here, but he definitely has a small spell. I'd rather focus on defending right now and try and not lose the entire match in 10 seconds. That would be pretty epic. I'm gonna go log like this, then Ice Spirit over here. That should jump right before. Perfect timed Ice Spirit right there to kill the Electro Dragon. Never mind, the Electro Dragon's still 1 HP. That's not good. Okay, I need to go goblins on top of this. Tesla should kill the prince. No way, those nudge the prince over. That's some garbage. Okay, I think we're fine. Tesla's gonna kill the E-Dragon, right? Nope, the tower does, though. We're chilling. Okay. Awkward start, definitely. He's got Giant Prince, kind of an old school version with the E-Dragon. This is like the version Boss used to run when he was first making videos. That's actually so long ago now. Holy cow. Man, that was way before anything, like no Evos. I think that was like level 13 ladder or something. But I'm just going to go for the Knight like this right here for his Demolisher. Kind of an interesting version. He's got a Demolisher as well, so his deck's pretty clunky. He's got a lot of like 4 and 5 elixir cards, of course with the Giant too. Did you guys see that the Giant is getting a nerf? I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought that it's good that it is, but I was like, okay, the Giant's getting nerfed. Where's the Royal Giant? You know what I mean? Did he just, get skipped out on? But That's just my opinion. I think that one needs a nerf as well. But going to go for the goblins to keep my Tesla alive. Also, remember, I can pop this ability to respawn my goblins. But do you guys think this is the best hero right now? I think it's definitely between Knight and the goblins. Goblins are really versatile, though. Knight's super versatile, too. I think they both might need some type of small nerf, potentially here. But I'm just going to go for the poison on defense. This should be okay enough. I'm going to Evo Tesla right here, and then just go for the goblins down low on top of this miner. And that Tesla's going to take care of business. And honestly, we're chilling. So I'm going to go for the miner all the way in the back to just reset here. I'm going to wait till he does that because now, remember, we can spawn more goblins. So I'm just going to go for the ability here in a second. I'm going to wait because we have so much time. He cannot kill the flag, like I said, right? It just sits there. So we're chilling. And I usually, when I make videos on a brand new card, I don't really know how they work yet because I'm like just playing it for the first couple times. But this card I've been playing for a few hours. So I've got the gist of it. And I think I kind of understand that you just need to spam with him. Like, there's really no reason to not be aggressive with him. They promote super aggressive, just spam gameplay, and I'm fine with it because as long as it doesn't make hyper bait decks more meta, then I'll be happy. I think it might, though. That's the only worry I have with this card, is that hyper bait might be even better. I hope not, but I'm gonna go Tesla down low, the Knight to tank for the Prince and everything else. He's gonna go for the Demolisher. That is a huge poison. I mean, massive. I kind of wasted my Knight a little bit right there, but I can just go for the log like this. That should clean up the Demolisher. Demolisher's gonna go to my tower. I believe that's fine, though. I don't really care about that damage. We have such a massive lead right now that all I need to do is keep spamming. I'm gonna go for the Goblins, go for the Wall Breakers left-hand side, and then we'll see what he does want to do. He goes for the Zap Evolution. Let me just go for, let's go Miner the back. Remember, we can spawn in more Goblins anytime we want, so there's no downside to doing it. I'm just going to get them off right now, and that's going to get on tower. Look at the damage they just provide for 2 elixir, keep in mind, and then a 1 elixir ability. You have all this pressure. It's kind of just disgusting. Let's go Wall Breaker. That Wall Breaker on the left is going to connect if he doesn't defend it, so I'm going to go for the Miner as well to just pressure him and see what he does want to do. There's the E-Dragon, but he's about to lose the game. Hold on a second. That's game over, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my Miner's going to get his tower down to 1 log range, and that's going to be game over just like that. So yeah, you guys can see already, this card is disgustingly good for 1 elixir. It's crazy. Now, the things that I'm noticing with this hero is that it fits in a lot of archetypes that, you can literally just replace a guards, replace a skeletons, replace, cheap units with goblins in really any deck, and it's going to benefit you in a positive manner. There's almost no downside to this card. I thought initially when I saw both the new heroes, oh my gosh, look at this, by the way. I'm just going to go for my ability. Let's go Ice Spirit first, and then wait for that ghost to walk, and then pop the ability right here. Okay, wait, he popped the ability too. That's funny. But we still get the goblin stab. Like, even though that was quote-unquote, like, you would think a bad usage of the ability by me, we still get a stab on tower, and he has to play his own ability. So it's like, is it even that bad? No. There's just infinite pressure with this card. I would say pretty much you always want to use a quick cycle deck. By the way, the Evo Pigs, I've got to rant about this for a second. Evo Pigs and Evo Ghost are going to need an emergency nerf, like, instantly. They are going to be the most broken 2 cards in this meta, mark my words. They already have. Like, Ghost has been broken forever, and then Piggies just do too much drop down damage and are, like, too healthy to where they shouldn't have this infinite health. And whenever you put a building down for the Evo Pigs, they don't pull. Only like 2 or 3 of them pull to that building unless you place your building all the way near your tower, or like near the bridge, I guess. It's kind of a just annoying interaction. I've always hated that with the Evo Pigs, but yeah, you pretty much have to spell them like a rocket or a fireball, or if you don't have that, then you're kind of in a bad situation where you're having to give earthquake value if your opponent has that, or lightning value if they have lightning, to the Evo Pigs every single time. It's kind of just toxic. But back to the goblins. That's gonna miss one of them, isn't it? Yep, perfect. That's all I need to see. Now we go Miner in the front. That goblin's gonna be tanked for. Let's go Wall Breakers as well. He goes for his own goblins. I'm going to log. Oh, perfect. We get the Goblin Hut in there too. Nice. And then I can go for my ability. Wait, never mind. I'm not going to because you played Evo Ghost. But yeah, we're going to be seeing Evo Ghost. I think Evo Ghost RG is going to be the entire meta, and then Evo Ghost Pigs. That's really going to be the whole meta right now until maybe they might make an emergency nerf. I don't know. We'll see. You never know with Supercell. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the poison on top of this. I did not mean to put my Miner in the back. Oops, that was a big mistake. I guess it's only 3 elixir. He's going to lightning this 100%. Yep. Oh my gosh, here we go. This is what I was talking about with the lightning and the Evo Pigs. You just cannot, like, you're going to have to give it value no matter what, because you have to pull the piggies, right? So I'm going to go goblins on top of this, and that's going to be wow, the fact that we're even losing right now is kind of crazy. I thought, like, we had control of this game, but maybe not. Goblins should stab that ghost and kill the majority of it. Yeah, not too shabby right there. And then I can just go go for a Tesla up top like this to make sure he can't go piggies. I mean, he can, but he's going to play it into the Tesla here. So I'm going to go for the log like this. That's fine. Let's go goblins as well. Goblins, the other thing about them, you know, besides the fact that you have this cool ability, is that they have high DPS for 2 elixir. They do quite a bit of damage and can act as a mini tank killer in situations against like a hog rider or what else, like maybe a miner. It's really good against miners. It's good against drill. And yeah, it just has a lot of versatility to the card. That's why I think it's going to be such a good hero for this game. And especially because you can literally get infinite defensive pressure and offensive pressure with 1 elixir. I just think that's a little wild. But I'm going to go Ice Spear like this to freeze everything, then go for the miner wall breakers right here. And we should be in a decent situation. I'm going to log as well for these goblins that he's going to deploy. You're probably going to notice if your opponent has the gold pass royale next to their name, you're going to face goblins. There's really no reason not to use them in your deck right now. I mean, every cycle deck, maybe beatdown decks aren't going to put them in, but it just is going to be dominant. And I think that they might get changed. I thought really they weren't going to be this broken when I first was looking at them. He's going to lightning this, but I don't even care because he's going to have to overspend. Yeah, so I can go log like this, and we should just win the game straight up. Let me go for the goblins on top of that. And yeah, there's only 476 on his tower. I don't want to overcommit too much just in case I sell this game. Remember, he has the goblins too, so we got to be a little bit careful with that. Let's go wall breakers like this to pressure him. He has to defend those wall breakers here, and then I can just go for the knight like this. I can just go for a, oh my gosh, log, I guess, right here. And then I can just go for the Tesla and then lightning, or lightning's going to come down probably sometime soon. He does not lightning. He opts to go for the log, which is kind of interesting. I just need to go for 1 minor poison to win this game. So I'm just going to go poison log like this. And then I can go for the Tesla on 0 here. Oh, that was kind of a late Tesla. It's fine, though. I think, holy cow, he's got so many goblins on the map. But it doesn't matter. We're back to another poison, and that is going to be GG's. What an interesting game. Cycle my log just to make sure we do ensure the W, and that is going to be a nice win against Pig Cycle right there. Oh, you might be wondering why I didn't upload yesterday. I can explain, all right? So I had basketball until I got home like 10:30 p.m. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to shower, eat something real quick, and then record a video. I was like, already kind of dreading it because, of course, it's in season, and ladder is probably one of the worst metas ever last season somehow. So basically I got there and I was like, all right, I'm ready to record, right? So I started recording. I played 1 game, barely won. I was like, okay, this is, you know, it wasn't very fun because I was facing like just a meta deck. There was only 4 or 5 decks being played really at all. And then I played another game. I lost, got angry at Giants. And then the next game I played Giant again, got angry. And I was like, am I really going to sit here and just make myself angry all night until 3 in the morning? That's when the season ended. Am I going to grind this season that I have no fun playing the entire night, you know, make myself tired and just angry and just be in the worst mood ever? Or am I going to just go to bed and, you know, wake up and enjoy my life? So I made the better conscience decision for my, literally like for my brain, to not just sit on that game till 3 a.m. last night. And I was already, of course, tired from basketball too. Like, it was a good game. It was a close game and stuff. And I was exhausted. I was like, am I really going to make myself miserable for the next 3-ish hours just because, you know, I got to get 1 video out? Like, I wanted to save my mental health for that. I'm sure you guys can understand. I originally was like planning on recording a video, and I started even, and I was like, dude, I just am in a bad mood. You guys aren't going to want to see this. Let me go for the goblins on the bridge here because I'm toxic. I guess, to be fair, you guys do like when I crash out, but it was like crash out. I was genuinely like, why does anyone play this game? You know, it was that type of crash out because I was just so fed up with the meta and how bad it was this last season. And I just had so many days in a row of anger that it eventually just got to me. I was like, why am I even on this game? And I asked myself that question, and I was like, I don't know. So anyways, enough yapping. I'm going to go for the miner plus knight ability, and then we're just going to pressure. I was kind of a dumb play by me, I think, because now he's going to have a decent counter push on me. I'm not really sure how we're going to win this game. I'm going to go Evo Tesla like this. We have a good start, but I feel like he's got probably a good matchup here. Let's go knight. I'm not going to lie, I was thinking he was going to lightning that. I'm pretty sure he has lightning. He could have fireball, though. But I just kind of wasted my Evo Tesla. So this is going to be an interesting situation, to say the least. Let's go goblins like this, and I'm going to go for the Tesla as well. But yeah, I'm locked in this season. Don't worry, there won't be any missed uploads or anything. And of course, I want to hear your guys' thoughts about this card. Am I dead here? Holy smokes. Let me go knight like this. I'm yapping, but there's like 45 elixir on my map. Let's go log. Dude, the furnace Evo is so disgusting. Let's go for the Tesla right here as well. I mean, yep, I'm going to knight too to make sure that doesn't go invisible. Okay, That could be a little bit interesting, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. What was I saying? I completely forgot. Oh, yeah, I want to hear you guys' thoughts about the goblins. And, you know, if you have decks that you want me to try, I might do a video soon playing your guys' goblin decks and just kind of testing them out and seeing what I think. But I'm going to go Evo Tesla like this right here. It's going to clean up for the most part. Then I can just go for a log on top of the Skelly King plus the Tombstone, and that should be really good value. I should have played that a little bit earlier so it didn't get that one swing on my Tesla. But, yeah, we're in a fine situation. I would say this is a really rough matchup, though, for me. I'm going to go Poison. This guy definitely has faced enough goblins, and he's already made a deck that's like, yep, I hate goblins. I'm going to counter them. What? Oh, that Fire Spear got spawned? No way. That's so bad. I have to poison on defense. I think I lost right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead because that's going to be... He's going to arrows or something. He has arrows, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, maybe he doesn't have a big spell. I could still come back. Let's go for the wall breakers like this, and we need to just kind of play around the fact that he doesn't have a big spell and try and get some minor poison chip damage to clutch up this game, hopefully. I need to lock in. I've been yapping this game. Let me focus and try and give it a good minute. Of just like top tier, you know, trying my hardest, I guess. So let me go Tesla right here. Let's see what he's going to do. I'm going to go for a minor poison into the Zappy. Oh, wait, can I get that? I can get the furnace in there. Perfect. Let's log it as well. I'm going to go for the minor in the back. He's not going to expect a minor in the back, surely, here. No way he catches that. Yeah, he goes Fisherman on the side. I'm going to go Knight like this, just to DPS. No! Oh, I misclicked my poison. Oh, that might have cost me the game. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Wall breakers on defense. That furnace is really bad. Okay, thank goodness he made a mistake, too, or I probably would have been dead here. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Let's go for the Knight to tank for the Ghost. I need to defend the Skelly King, though. How are we going to do that? Let's go goblins like this. Let's go minor on defense. I need to go for a low log on the Skelly King and all of the Skellies and the Fisher and whatnot right there, the Ghost too. He goes for another RG. Let me go Evo Tesla like this. Spawn in some more goblins with the 1 elixir ability. Force him to arrows, which is so good. Now I can go for a minor on his tower. I can poison as well. Only 18 seconds remaining. I think we can just go for a log. Come on. I need this. I think we have enough damage to win the game now, so I just need to block the bridge. Wow, we almost sold this. I'm not going to lie. It was a sloppy game by, honestly, both of us, but I think we have this one in the bag. I can just go for a Tesla on defense, and that's going to be completely fine. And let me know your guys' thoughts about the hero goblins down below. Personally, I think they're very broken and are super good for just the 1 elixir cost of the ability. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, everybody. And of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip. Peace.